Hey, didn't see that. Welcome to Emma's Saturday Night Live. Today we'll be having Angelina Fanny Auschmitz, the woman who discovered the basics of microbiology. So please welcome Angelina Fanny Hesse.
Hello, great to be on the show today. I'm so just leave it. It's okay.
Welcome to my Saturday Night Live show. We are thrilled to have you.
I'm glad to be here. It's an amazing honor.
My viewers have been questioning and wanting you to be on the show for so long, and I'm so glad I have you on the show, but everyone's been talking and saying you're the woman who discovered the basics of microbiology.
Is that so?
Yeah.
I don't mean to brag or anything, but wow, it's incredible.
Okay, so could you tell us a little bit about your discovery? So you overheard your husband's struggle with using gelatin?
Yes,
Is that
that is right. He, used gelatin, and the bacteria could eat through it, so therefore it was very difficult to, isolate them, which is what's supposed to happen. So, I remembered my mother's recipe, which contained agar-agar that could withstand the heat and solidify easily. And so, I told my husband that it's used in soups, desserts, and, jellies to, thicken them. So, Robert used that idea to test bacteria, and he took credit for it. I didn't get a lot of credit until now, which is a very lovely thing because now I'm getting credit for it and I'm on a TV show. I never got credit for it until right now. So it's very good and, it's very soothing that I get to tell my story and how it went down that I, overheard my mother's recipe.
So you were just a normal housewife, yeah? Correct?
Yes, I was just a normal housewife.
You just made broths for this and yeah.
Yes, and that's when I realized that, ever since I did hear them talking, I was just like, that came to my mind. That, that's a perfect use for bacteria isolating, so, yeah.
So, what do you have right here that you brought with you today?
I actually brought the powder, the agar-agar powder, that is still used today to isolate the bacteria. And so, yeah, you can take a look at it. There's a ton in there, and it's a house-made thing for a bunch of soups, desserts, jellies, just like that to thicken them. So.
Wow. So, can you tell me a little bit about your background? Where did you come from, and what would you?
Well, I come from, my family. We were immigrants of the Dutch-German origin, and I met Walter in Germany. So we both got engaged, and I was, housewife, everybody around. So that's how it pretty much went down. But yeah.
It's nice. So agar-agar is a vegetable gelatin that is apparently known with tons of fiber, and it is just found around the sea.
Yes, Asia. It is. Yes, it is found around Asia. It is sugar polymer, which means the bacteria having a disadvantage of eating through it like gelatin. It does not melt of 35 to 37 degrees Celsius. It's extremely healthy for you, and it just has loads of fiber in it. It causes the body to dissolve more cholesterol and a bunch of things like that. So it's good. It's good for you, and it's a healthy way to find it around Asia.
So, your husband Walter worked for Robert Koch, who was a technician and a physicist and
that is correct.
Microbiologist.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I heard that you worked unpaid. You did not get paid for your work.
No, I did not. Unfortunately, I did not. It was just. It does stink because I was trying to figure out ways to help them out, but I just still was unpaid at the time. So it's just a simple housewife, just simple duties of a woman. So yeah, it was pretty hard, but made through it.
Well, it was great having you on the show.